is Jojo back with another video, and I know this is a little bit later. It's been like 4 days since I posted, I think, but I am still alive, and I'm doing all Oilers contracts. This is part one because I don't want to make this into a super long video. As you guys know, last video performed so well. So let's get into it. Connor Brown signs a one-year contract with the Edmonton Oilers. He is a playoff hero. He's one of those crazy playoff performers. We're going to take a look at his contract details. Let's get into it. Here's the next player. It's Victor Arvidsson. He signed a 2-year contract with the Edmonton Oilers. And Victor Arvidsson is one of those new add-ons from LA. And LA got Warren Fogle for it. I don't think that was enough. I think Victor Arvidsson, we got a very, very good winger to play with Draisaitl. But he gets injured a lot. So that's the only problem with Victor Arvidsson. We're going to look at Victor Arvidsson's contract stats. These are Victor Arvidsson's contract stats. He signed a 2-year, $8 million contract with an AAV of $4 million. He had 15.6 goals and 9 assists with 18 games because of injuries. That's a little bit hard for him. If we just keep him uninjured, he can be very, very good and produce a lot of offense. It's kind of limited to what Victor Arvidsson can play, as he has struggled with a bunch of injuries like it says here. We're going to look at the next player. This is Corey Perry with the blurriest image ever. Corey Perry is the veteran. I think he's going to become 40 soon. And he signed another 1-year contract with the Edmonton Oilers. Let's look at his stats. Corey Perry signed a 1-year, $1.4 million contract. I think that was it's the morning right now. I think the Oilers kind of messed up, but he's 39 years old. He had 22 points, 12 goals, 10 assists in 54 games for the Edmonton Oilers and Chicago Blackhawks last season, with 13 points and 8 goals, 5 assists for 38 games with Edmonton. I think they gave him a little too much, but I'm still fine with 1.4 million. I was thinking maybe under 1 million mark, but I guess they just went a little over. It's okay for them. They still have a very good player, and right now I think they are 2 million over the cap, I feel. Our next player is Josh Brown. He signs a 3-year contract with the Edmonton Oilers. If you don't know who Josh Brown is, me neither, not that well. He's an Arizona Coyote player, and we're going to look at his contract. So basically now we have 2 Browns on our team. So Josh Brown has a 3-year contract with an AAV of $1 million, so a $3 million contract. He is a hefty defenseman, 6'5", 22 pounds, and he was skating in 51 games and 3 goals with 7 assists for 10 points with 75 pounding minutes. He's literally just like a machine tank. He's 30 years old and a right shot defender, and he's so tall, and the Oilers are gonna. He's kind of more of a Bruins player, in my opinion. Those tough guys that just spend a bunch of time in the penalty box. I can see him getting in a lot of fights next season if he does start on the Oilers. This is James Hamlin. He got moved up because of a bit of injuries and rest, and he went back down to the AHL. Showed a little bit of a spark for the Oilers, so he signed a 1-year contract. But I expect him to play in the AHL, and here's why. So right here are James Hamlin's stats. Right here, taking a slap shot right there. They've signed him to a $775,000 deal for 2 years, 2-way contract for AAV. So he split the season between the Oilers and the Condors. I expect him to stay down at the AHL if unless there are further injury problems or they want to give him a chance up there. I don't really see Hamlin coming up, but he is a very great player. I want to see him a little more in the regular season if the Oilers have possibly locked in a playoff spot or maybe in the earlier season. Let's see. I want to see where Hamlin can fit. Here's Hoffenmeyer. I can barely pronounce that last name. He signed a one-year contract with the Edmonton Oilers. He is a junior player, and here's why. So this is Noel Hoffenmeyer. Look at that. I did not know he played on the Oilers. No, sorry. He played on the Bakersfield Condors, sorry. And he spent some time in the Bakersfield Condors with a 1 year, same deal as Hamlin, but only for 1 year. He played in Toronto a bit, 18 points, which is 7 goals and 11 assists, to go along with 64 penalty minutes, and he's very, very good. I don't see him specifically going on the Oilers right now. I think he'll develop a little bit more in the AHL. That's basically what I think on this. Hoffenmeyer, very good player. Let's see how he does. He's 5'10", 908 pounds, 98 pounds, sorry. And he has 242 games of experience to the Oilers with 13 goals and 37 assists over his career. He's a defenseman, and he got a 1 year contract of $775,000, that's also the AAV. Originally selected by the Washington Capitals, then went to Toronto, Dallas, New Jersey, and Boston. I cannot wait for the Oilers to add them to their defensive core. I need to see them get rid of CC as well. But let's get into the next one. Thank you for watching. If you see down there, Yan Mark is saying sub to Mr. HL, 10 subs. I will pie myself into the face. Thank you guys, and good night.